Hey guys, it is NCS Fan 001 here for the road to my 548th and 549th Platinum Trophies. Today's games are Our Church and Halloween Story 5. This game actually has two versions, a James version and a Scott version. They are 100% identical. So not really sure why they did that. I mean, well, I know why they did that because they charge $1 for each of the games, so they make money off of doing it that way. Little bit surprised. Well, I would say I'm a little bit surprised that Sony allows that, but Sony gets a cut of every purchase, so actually it makes a lot of sense as to why they allow that. Anyway, Our Church and Halloween Story 5. This is the hardest one since the first one. It's still not that difficult, but this is definitely the hardest one since the original, and this one took me, it looks like a good 18 minutes to get the Platinum Trophy, so yeah, 18 minutes to get the Platinum. You can certainly do it faster if you get a lucky run, but this one is definitely the hardest one since the original. It's not an RPG at all, by the way. It's literally just, it's basically a walking simulator with a tiny bit of dialogue and a to be continued at the end, so presumably there is going to be yet another one for some reason, and I gotta keep doing them because, you know, you gotta do the series, and while I haven't been doing all the Breakthrough Arcade gaming games and don't plan to, gotta keep up with these because I was dumb enough to do the first four. Anyway, for this Platinum Trophy, you're gonna get one trophy here right at the beginning for entering the first cave. Then you have to complete the first cave with the timer at 1,000 or less. I don't really know if there's a way to check it in this game, but the nice thing is, once you finish the cave and get to the dialogue sequence, hold R1 and it'll reset you to the start of the cave if you don't unlock all the trophies on your first run. And the first cave isn't too bad. This one will take you probably between 5 and 10 tries. So it's not too bad. The big issue is that the controls are not very responsive. Maybe it's just my controller, but they're really not that responsive, and sometimes you'll run too far. The second cave is definitely the harder of the two. This one took me probably like 30 plus tries to get through. Now these caves are very short. They only take, 15 seconds probably to get through, but it still took quite a few more tries, so it's rather annoying, and I think that they probably should have left, I don't know, because you see here, it took me 12 minutes to improve my time enough to get the final trophy, so I would say that you're probably, with this one, I would just say that you're going to need some practice, and this one's kind of annoying at times, so yeah, just be aware if you want to do all of the Our Church and Halloween RPG stories. This one is the worst one since the first one, and it's also the least RPG-esque since the first one, so do keep that in mind if you are going to play all of these, and especially this 5th episode. But I would still say the first one's a little bit more annoying with those pitfalls you had to avoid going through. So, level 745, 90%, 21,503 total trophies, 548 platinums, 3,316 golds, 5,764 silvers, 11,875 bronzes. I'll be right back here in a minute with the Scott version. Hey guys, I am now back for Platinum number 549. Of course, this was the Scott version of Our Church and Halloween RPG Story 5. As you can see, I did this one in, according to PSN Profiles, about 3 minutes and 18 seconds. I completed the first cave on the first try, and the second cave in about 5 or 6 tries, so I did it significantly faster this time. It's still annoying though because again the controls aren't always the most responsive when they need to be, and the time limit is pretty strict in this game. So if you're doing all of the Our Church and Halloween RPGs, do keep in mind that this one's going to be up there with the first one for being a bit more annoying, but it's obviously still not that difficult of a platinum. It's a 95% on PSN Profiles and 87% on here. I wonder why that one's so much lower. I don't know, because they're pretty much identical on PSN Profiles. The funny thing is, though, with this 3 minutes and 18 seconds time, I'm not even in the top 50 on PSN Profiles. I'm not even close to the top 50, because the top time is 59 seconds at the time this is being recorded. I can't possibly comprehend how that's even remotely doable, because, you have to go into the cave, and you have to go through all the dialogue at the end of the first cave, so I'm not entirely sure how that's even possible. Maybe if you had a perfect run on both on your first try and maybe had a turbo controller to skip through the dialogue, that's the only thing I can think of that would even remotely make that possible. So, level 746, 38%, 21,515 total trophies, 549 platinums, 3,327 golds, 5,764 silvers, 11,875 bronzes. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and see you guys back here real soon for platinum number 550.